Hey babes, it's Abby J here, and today we are talking about 7 habits that you need to break or work on breaking right now. These are habits that will hold you back in life, in your goals and success, and in your people skills like interpersonal communication. So these habits are vitally important to get rid of. So let's dive into these 7 bad habits that you need to get rid of today. First bad habit that you have got to start getting rid of today is negative thoughts about yourself. Our mind is so incredibly powerful, and mindset is the buzzword right now. And not to overwhelm you with that, let's just take it slower. We want to stop our negative thoughts. How you do this? When you hear yourself saying, "Oh, I'm so dumb," or "That was stupid," or "I don't look beautiful today," or "I can't do this," you stop. You say, "Brain, that just isn't true." And then we redirect it and we say, "I am gorgeous no matter what I wear. I can figure it out. I trust myself. I have my own back." Plan out. I want you to pause this video and plan out some affirmations that you can say to yourself. People kind of make fun of affirmations, but that was just the forefront to what we now call like mindfulness and your positive thoughts. And so write out some thoughts that are going to serve you. And every time you have those negative thoughts of, "Oh, I'm so dumb. I shouldn't have done that. I always make mistakes," you're going to redo it. You're going to say your affirmations of, "People love me. I am beautiful. I have my own back," because it is so vitally important to get yourself in the right mindset. Mindset alone will change your life. So make sure you are practicing this habit, and I'm not joking. Pause this video and write down some positive affirmations that you can start to repeat to yourself until they become your natural thoughts. Second habit that you have got to break, you are not going to want to hear this, but I'm going to give it to you. You got to stop eating junk. Yes. Now, hey, your girl right here, I love chocolate. Like, I love just straight up regular chocolate. So good. But there is a time and a place for like a treat, an indulgence. But if you are constantly every single day putting junk into your body, and you know what it is that you personally have like a disposition towards and something that you just love and that you crave, is not serving you. Do you have to get rid of that food for the rest of your life? No. I'm just telling you, take it back from being a daily habit. Myself included. I love me some chocolate chips, but it can't be a daily thing because my body can't thrive, do the energy it needs, can't be the weight that I want it to be if I'm constantly putting junk into my body. So break those habits and replace it with yummy foods. I'm not about limiting yourself when it comes with food. I'm about replacing these things with healthy options like, let's eat some carrots, let's eat some veggies, let's eat some whole grains. Let's put natural and whole unprocessed foods into our bodies and start replacing what we've been eating junk or just like processed foods with, because you will see a huge difference in your energy, your skin, and your vitality for life when you get rid of the junk food. Bad habit number 3 that you have got to get rid of is procrastination. Now, procrastination is a tricky one because it seems like your friend. It seems like, I know some people, gonna go back. I know people that actually think like, "Oh, I'm such a good procrastinator. I can get so much done." I dated a guy once that was so proud of the fact that he would do his homework on the way to school and that he could get it done and still get really great grades. And to me, I just felt like it's gonna catch up with you one day. That's why procrastination is really tricky. You're like, "Oh, I'm fine. I don't have a problem with this," until it becomes a problem. So I'm telling you right now to defeat this bad habit, to do things the moment you see them, the moment that you have time to take care of it. This is going to help you increase the good habits of self-discipline and planning ahead. So get rid of procrastination. Tip number 4. Oh, this one's got some heat behind it, but you have got to get rid of the bad habit of wasting time on social media. Now, let's clarify things. You're watching a YouTube video right now. I have an Instagram. I like being on Instagram. I love being on YouTube. Is social media bad? No. But there's a time and a place, and there's also not a time and not a place where you should be wasting your time on social media. So make sure your life is in balance. Are you spending hours on end scrolling Instagram? Is it your go-to, your excuse for not getting up and doing things? That, my friend, means that it's a problem. It's a crutch for you. And so limit your exposure, set a goal for how much screen time you want to do on your phone, and stick to that goal and slowly get it down and down. I love scrolling through social media, but I love to do that when when I'm stuck at the airport, or when I, am like stuck in the airport, when I'm like stuck in my car, like I have to be somewhere and just sitting there. That's when I like to go onto social media. So make a plan for your social media use, because if not, it's just going to become this endless habit, and it can actually go into like a technology addiction. So stay clear of that and beat this habit of like just endlessly scrolling. Set a timer. This is a huge one for me. Set a timer for how long you're going to be on social media, and I usually do like 10 minutes. And I know that when that timer goes off, I got to put my phone away and got to do what I need to do. But until then, I'm going to be on Pinterest, and that's okay. Okay, bad habit number 5 that you've got to get rid of is so important. It's one that I only mastered a couple years ago. And to be honest, I have to keep reminding myself that I don't do this bad habit anymore. And that's the bad habit of people pleasing. Not everybody is going to like you. Not everybody has to like you, and you can't make everybody happy. I want you to hear me really loud and clear. As your life coach, that's okay. Not everybody has to like you. You don't have to make everybody happy all the time. As women, we struggle with this. Part of our identity, part of our role, especially when we become moms, we want to make people happy. We want our house to be happy. We want our friends to be happy. We just want all the drama to go away. And sometimes that is so out of our control. And so you got to defeat this bad habit of thinking, oh, it's my job to make my boyfriend happy. Oh, it's my job to make my family happy. It's my job to get other people to be happy with me. It's not. We can live our best life. We can do the things that we know how to do with people skills and some of the videos I've shared with you on my channel. But at the end of the day, it's about making sure that you are taken care of, you are happy, and you are living the life that creates joy for you. So be aware of when you are people pleasing. Be aware when you're stretching yourself thin because you didn't say no because you're worried it would hurt somebody's feeling. Defeat this habit of people pleasing, and you will see a drastic difference in how much time you have, in your mental energy and your stress levels, because you're only going to worry about your own happiness. Bad habit number 6. Some of you are going to cringe at this. Some of you are going to be like, what the heck? But it's my job as your life coach to give you this one. You have got to defeat that bad habit of poor hygiene. Yeah, I know. And I'm not calling you out. I'm not saying that you like stink or you have like a major problem or that you never brush your teeth. I'm just saying that every single one of us has a habit that isn't great when it comes to our hygiene. Maybe it's that you let like dirt pile up in your nails. Maybe you don't wash your hands enough. Maybe you aren't washing your hair often enough. I remember in high school, this one's like, I think this one falls in like poor hygiene, but the style was like this tousled bedhead look when I went to high school. And so I'd do that. And my poor mom would be like, hey, Abby, let me teach you how to curl your hair. Can I help you with your hair? And I'd be like, no, Mom, I'm fine. And little did I know, like the whole back just like needed to be brushed better. Like how awful is that? And so I'm embarrassed about that I wasn't practicing great hygiene of like brushing my hair more thoroughly because I was giving into a style. So this one, I just want you personally to check yourself. I'm not saying that like you are awful off the scale on this, but let's not even get close to the line on this one. Because think about it, if you were in a job interview and you smelled bad, you're not gonna get the job. So defeat the habit of having poor hygiene, whatever your little tick is when it comes to poor hygiene. My last one for you, the bad habit number 7 that you have got to get rid of is low energy. I used to really be bad at this. I mean, I'd just come in, I'd be nice and stuff, but I'd just be like a little bit of a wallflower and be like, hi, how you doing? Yeah, cool. We all know people like that, but we also all know people who are high energy, who are thrilled to see you, and they just bring so much light and lift to the room. So I'm not saying you have to go against your personality. I'm actually a really introverted, shy person. So I'm not the one like bouncing off the walls, but man, I'm super excited to see you. I've got energy in my eyes and the way I speak and the way I hold my body. That is going to help you get so much further with people. You're going to be seen as charismatic, as confident. Because when you're low energy and you just feel like people have to drag it out of you and you just really can't be bothered, nobody wants to hang out with a person like that. So defeat that habit, because it's an easy one. It is so much easier to have low energy than to have high energy. So be aware of that. Mix up your moods. See what it does when you interact with people with high energy and with low energy, and just see what happens. Well, babes, there you have it. Those are 7 bad habits that you need to start working on today. Now, one of those habits, I'm sure, just hit you right in the heart and you were like, oh man, Abby's calling out me. I want you to tackle that one first, and then come back to this video, save it to your watch later, so you can review the other habits and constantly stay up on these bad habits that we want to get rid of and replace with good habits. So, can't thank you enough for watching. Please leave me a comment, and if you personally want to be coached or have a question for me, shoot me either a comment down below. If it's a little bit more private, you can DM me on Instagram or shoot me an email. All that info is below, and truly, I want to hear from you, and I will respond. So, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're into personal development, adulting tips, and faith. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Abby J out.